Hello, and welcome back to Minutes on the Matter with Dickinson Wright. I'm Cynthia Leal, and today I'm pleased to introduce Suzanne Sukkar. Today, Suzanne will talk to us about immigration changes in 2021 with our new Biden administration. So, Suzanne, can you tell us what's really going on?
Thank you for having me, Cynthia. Historically, immigration has always been at the forefront of conversations here in this country. After all, the U.S. is the land of immigrants. However, under the Trump administration, there were several policy changes that made the U.S. feel like it was not a land of immigrants. Foreign nationals felt unwelcome and afraid, and foreign-owned companies took a hard pause and began to reconsider whether they really wanted to invest and expand their business operations in the U.S. because of the restrictive immigration policies put in place. Fast forward, and we have a new administration committed to passing immigration bills that improve the U.S. immigration system.
And Dickinson Wright has a talented business immigration team across the country. Has there been changes in the business immigration world?
Absolutely. The Trump administration left no immigration stone unturned. My practice primarily consists of employment-based immigration matters. One of the most commonly used visa categories for professional workers is the H-1B. Companies were left to defend challenges over whether their job met the specialty occupation definition, prevailing wage challenges, increased scrutiny, requests for evidence, denials, and the DOL recalculating prevailing wage levels, forcing wage rates up. The 2020 presidential proclamations banning the H-1B, H-2B, and J-1 visa along with immigrant visas made it more challenging. That ban was extended until March 31, 2021. It is expected that the Biden administration may lift these bans before the expiration date, bringing much-needed relief to companies and foreign workers alike.
Suzanne, that is all so interesting. There are travel restrictions imposed around the world. How has this affected foreign nationals traveling into the U.S.?
Good question, Cynthia. There were COVID health-related travel restrictions implemented in 2020. Currently, travel is suspended for any foreign national physically present for at least 14 days before their entry into the U.S. from all 26 countries of the European Schengen area, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Brazil, China, and Iran. President Biden extended the travel restriction to include South Africa. This proclamation is tricky since it is health-related and the number of COVID cases have increased. Combined with the unknown variants of the virus, we may be looking at travel restrictions until the late spring or summer after more people have been vaccinated. There are a couple of workaround solutions for those who need to travel to the U.S. They can request a national interest exception from the U.S. Embassy or consulate, and another solution is to take a detour and travel to another country that does not have a travel restriction for 14 days and then seek admission into the U.S.
Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for explaining what it is we can expect from immigration in 2021. That concludes our today's segment of Minutes on the Matter with Dickinson Wright. Please contact Suzanne if you have any further questions, or visit us on our website, dickinsonwright.com.